Welcome back to my channel, My Kitchen and Beyond. Today I'll make a popular dessert. I don't know who started this dessert, but growing up, a lot of my aunties and uncles, even my mom, makes this dessert. We call it Paradosdos, benignit. There's so many names to it, but I know it as Paradosdos. So since today's New Year's Eve, I'm gonna make this for the family, for the gathering. A lot of my niece and nephew likes this dessert, and can't wait to share it with you. So here's my recipe: milk, coconut milk, sweet rice flour, jackfruit in a can, strips, tapioca pearl, which is I'm gonna boil in a couple minutes. I'm gonna heat up the pot. Now make sure the water is boiling hot before you add this, because if you don't, this pearls is gonna melt and you no longer have pearls. So it's key to have the water boil, and you have to stir occasionally. Make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the boiling pot. All right, so that's it. That's simple as that. You can add more banana, chunks of banana, or even yams, sweet yams, taro. Now there's so many ways that you can add ingredients to this dessert, but me, I would want to keep it simple. Just the sweet rice flour, jackfruit, tapioca pearl, coconut milk, and milk. And of course, I'll add sugar. There's not really a measurement on the sugar, because obviously how sweet you want the dessert. Okay, here's our next step. I have a big pot of water here. This is 1.5 gallons of water. Now we're gonna add 4 cups of the coconut milk. I bought the big one because it's cheaper versus buying the small cans. I bought the big one. I'll use the other remaining coconut milk for another recipe. So my tapioca pearl is boiling in the back. Keeping an eye on that, make sure it doesn't stick on the bottom of the pot, the boiling pot. Okay, I need 4 cups. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Since this is a big portion, I'm gonna scale it down to maybe 1/3 or half. So I'll definitely put it on the description and all the details on the recipe. So don't worry about that if you want to make this in a smaller pot. So I'll put down all the ingredients. All right, that's it. And I'm gonna put this here on my stove. Put our sweet rice flour in a bowl like this. Since it's a big pot, I think I'm gonna add one more box. So here we go. So 3 altogether. It doesn't really matter if you have less balls, sweet rice balls in there or not. But for me, I like a lot of them in there. That's what my niece and nephew wants. They want more rice balls in there. Now this one here is very important. I have leftover here. So when I start mixing this, if it's too wet, then I could add this slowly. So it's key to add milk a little at a time. You don't want to add too much and it's too wet, and then you're gonna have to open another box. So let's add milk. All right, I use a rice scooper. So the key to mixing this is you want to have them sit for a while, a couple of minutes before you add another or more milk to the mixture. Okay, so this is the mixture that you want. You see it closely. That's a perfect mix right here. You don't want to make it too wet, so when you make small balls like so, if it's too wet, it's going to stick to your hand. And if it's too dry, it won't stick together. So this is perfect right here. So you want to sprinkle rice flour in the bottom, so when you make those small rice balls, it will not stick on the bottom. So this is how you do it. Okay, I just put the tapioca pearls in there. So the key here is you make sure it doesn't stick at the bottom of the boiling water, bottom of the pot. So this is going to take about 45 minutes. Okay, here's my tapioca pearls. I strain it. After 45 minutes, I strain it in water, and this is the result. Now some of it is still hard, but I'm going to add it to the water, coconut mixture, and let it cook in there the rest of the way. Okay, so this is how it looks like after 45 minutes boiling in hot water. So I'm going to add it in the pot. Okay, here's my sugar. I'm going to add 1 cup. You stir it and let it boil on low to medium heat. Alright, here's my rice balls. So now I'm going to add these to the water and coconut milk mixture. I did add 1 cup of sugar in there. I will put these balls in there and then we'll see how the flavor. Okay, we'll add slowly in there, maybe 1 or 2 at a time. Now make sure as you add the balls in the pot, you want to make sure it doesn't stick together, so you want to stir it. Make sure it doesn't stick together or stick to the bottom of the pot. Okay, I'll add half a cup of brown sugar and then the drained jackfruit. Okay, here's the final product, Paradosdos. So I'm gonna put it in my special bowl here. It's a big batch because we're having a gathering today, so I'll make sure everybody has a chance to taste it. So you see the jackfruit, the yellow strips? Those are jackfruit. There you go. Paradosdos. Looks so good. Let me try it. Let me try a piece. There you go. It's kind of hot, but yeah. It's good. It's gonna be a hit tonight with the nephews and nieces. They love this stuff. So there you go. That's my recipe. I'm gonna put in the description, the measurement and everything. So I'll probably scale it into 1/3 of the recipe. All right. So if you like this recipe, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. As always, please subscribe to my channel, My Kitchen and Beyond. And don't forget to hit the notification button that you'll be notified for the next upload. Until next time, see you then.